Hey guys, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you for the continuous support, suggestions, and phone calls. And we're back with a great vlog for you. We're looking into challenges we face in the local industry with starting a sheep or a goat farm. So hi guys, welcome to another Farmer Khalil vlog. Today I really want to kind of express and look into the challenges goat farmers face. We always talk about the positives, so I think today I want to outline to you a farmer who I remember when he just started, some of the issues that he faced, and I want to kind of put that out there for everybody to kind of, if you're starting in the goat, if you're having these challenges on your farm, let us look at solutions for them. But then just to ensure that before you get into goat farming, you have the do's and the do nots. So that first challenge is definitely, what should I produce? Should it be sheep or should it be goat? But what I can say in the Jamaican landscape, sheep really fit the meat market. There's not much breeding stock sales coming from sheep because of the low amount of farmers inside of it. With goat, you get both the best of both worlds, meat, milk, and breeding stock. And next question or challenge is the housing design. Should I do a raised slatted flooring or I should stick to the concrete flooring? That really comes down to your location and the money you have in your pocket. So after the house construction, the orientation on the inside regarding separations is also a problem. At first, this farmer didn't have any separation. It was just one open pen and a lot of issues. From do the separation, he's seen a lot of improvement in how he can better manage his operation. A maternity ward versus an area where you have fattening bucks versus where he keep his service bucks and separate them so you have less fighting. Then also the feeding trough design is also key. If you don't have these feeding trough, guys, you're going to end up in problems unless you're using like a hay basket or a design that would not allow for the grass or the pellets to be wasted on the ground. So just put these feeding troughs in place can save you so much money and can allow a better feeding program because your animals have better access to their forage without the competition. So with all this infrastructure in place, another key parameter is how you feed these animals, and it comes down again to the property that you have. Do you have land to plant grass? It's going to be a grazing operation. Most farmers right now will try to push them into a semi-intensive type system, both for protection purposes. At the same time, we think you have better management over your feeding program when you use such a system. So grass is critical. Sourcing of your grasses comes from two ways. You can either plant it for yourself, go on the road and cut it, or you're going to purchase hay. A problem farmers face is that procedure to establish pastures, and they have challenges. They might plant the seed, it don't grow because they lack irrigation, or not planting in the rainy season, or they didn't even prepare the land properly. So the germination rate becomes poor. And even when it's established, how is it that I manage this grass? How is it that I manage weed control? How is it that I manage the animals from not going in there and overgrazing? So you have to develop a stocking density regime and a grazing management program where all of that is into consideration. In that big decision on getting the animals, sourcing these animals might become a challenge. We have access now to import and the normal procedure of buying from farmers. So 50% of your herd is your males, definitely. One of the problems he faced was getting good genetic stock or purchasing animals from the right source that could help establish his operation. He had problems buying animals I think was purebred or full blood or animals that were of a particular age. We face all these challenges and we have to ensure that we equip ourselves with the right evaluation tools to ensure that it makes sense for our operation. So we have to first define what we want. Are we focusing on animals for meat? Is it breeding stock? And that will guide how you purchase your first set of animals. I think he did a better job right now. He has a mixed herd with natives. He has some purebred boars, some purebred Nubians, and then you can set him put each breed to the particular respective service buck. So if you look in this pen over here, he has boar to boars, which again this would help him now in developing that high demand boar genetics that people want. You can see these animals at a good price. Over here he has Nubian to Nubians. So that's helping with the Nubian line. Again, persons who want that Nubian breed. And then here in his meat operation, with a mix up where you have boar Nubian mixed up with natives, and you can spot them. You can spot the differences with the animals. And look at this guy here for sure, he mixed up with some native. And you can see that on this section he has a lot of the Nubian animals. Compared to here, again these are Nubians, but compared to here, you have more of the Boer influence taking place on this side. You can see we do still have some Nubians, but he'll do his separation a little bit better later. Our next challenge is the selection of the right machinery. He recently bought a shaft machine. Well, not really recently, he bought probably 2 by now, to get the right cuts, because before they were just cutting grass and feeding, had a lot of wastage. Again, the selection of the right shaft machine that can fit the operation. With over 100 plus goats, the volume of grass that you're going to need going to require way more than one of the smaller machines. Again, you want the bigger ones that can handle the volume, where you have workers just cutting grass and shafting for the whole day and not being able to pay attention to what the animals want. You know, the health care, the hoof trimming, all that type of stuff, just a general observation of the animals. One of his biggest problems that he faced was definitely the labor. And he has been through a lot of managers or farm workers that he has to be changing. My advice to you guys is that, for one, in the selection criteria, you have to look for somebody with passion, somebody who loves animals, especially if you're doing this. If it's a mixed farm, you need somebody who have a broader scope agriculture, somebody who have the technical know-how and qualified for that post. But I can also recommend that your training opportunities that you need to probably give your staff, you should allow your staff to go through a training program, probably at Heart. Heart have a lovely goat husbandry and management course that I would tell anybody that if you hire someone in your farm, you should send them to do this course. This course gives them all the practical and theoretical knowledge that they need, and you use that as a benchmark to say, hey, I can start your pay here. If you complete this course, I'll increase your pay to this, or just ensure that when you bring this person on the farm, one of the recommendations in that description is that they should be certified in a goat management or a care course. And I want you guys to continue to support the website, guys. It's been doing great so far. Get access to forages, to our calculators, which are now for free online. So check it out, guys. See you soon.